My name is Corey Rausch. I'm the Executive Director of the Intellegere Foundation. I'm also a student at UW-GB studying cognitive science. I received a $550 research grant this past summer. With that money, I was able to design and conduct my own research. Grants are huge. Most of the schools in the UW system don't have the funds to support undergraduate research assistants. So not only are undergraduate research assistants unpaid for their time spent conducting research, they're also paying out of pocket for the credit hours at regular tuition rates to complete that research assistantship. A research assistantship is usually 3 credits per semester. That's $1,000. So our grant, in conjunction with federal funds, can offset these costs. This reduces the barrier of entry for students wishing to pursue an academic career or wishing to pursue a career in research. It's a relatively large amount of money for graduate students. Most of these positions are supported by teaching assistantships or paid research assistantships and tuition waivers at UW schools. However, for undergraduate students, this type of funding is not available. However, to pursue a PhD in the social sciences, the undergraduate needs to have research experience prior to applying. Admissions to PhD programs are extremely competitive. When costs keep students from gaining research experience, we lose potential researchers. The reason it's important to fund smaller schools is because at the larger schools, UW-Milwaukee and UW-Madison, there's significant amounts of funding that are available at these schools already, and that goes from the top of the academic ladder all the way down to the bottom. However, at smaller schools, the research programs are smaller and there's less outside funding to support them. Young researchers are still being developed at these smaller schools, in these smaller research programs, without outside funding. I really do feel like I have a responsibility to give back. I've been extremely fortunate in my college career. Because of my time in the military, I qualified for GI Bill benefits. I've also received several grants to support my research work. These grants meant so much to me. They provided a sense of validation that the work that I was doing was valued by the community. I'm going to be transitioning away from the UW-GB campus in just a few months. I work in the neuroscience and psychology lab at UW-GB. My colleagues in this lab are some of the most outstanding undergraduate students I've ever met. These students are working on designing research to understand and to solve problems that have real implications in the world. Not a lot. We want to raise $3,000 in small donations to provide research grants to these developing social science researchers at campuses across Wisconsin. If we can get 600 people to donate just $5, then we can show these young people that we value what they do and their contribution to our community.